everyone, welcome back to another video. So finally today I am doing my salon tour, which has took God knows how long for me to do. So obviously I have got a couple already on my channel. This one's going to be a long one because I'm going to do literally everything. So yeah, here goes. So first of all, this is my room. So this is the door that clients come through. It's at the front of my house. So my drive is like at the front, and then to the left there's at the front door to the house, then there's a door here that leads into my kitchen. So I'm on the side of my house, completely separate. So first of all, I've got all my swatch sticks up here. So I've got my Magpie Beauty swatches, gel colours on oval sticks, and then here I've got all my blue sky colours that are on the square ones, and then at the back I've got the stiletto ones for all of my Tia's Beauty acrylic swatches. So they're all sorted in that order, so it goes like the same colour schemes on every, hook. So I've got them on this coat peg hook, which is from, oh god, I've gone blank, B&Q, that's from B&Q. And then down here I've just got my colour changing stuff. So on my desk, I'm not going to really go into my desk straight away, like what's in it, but on top of it, I've got my Magpie gel lamp. Here I've got a mixture of Body Shop, I'm going to turn my lamp on. I've got a mixture of Body Shop hand creams, and then I've got my Cuckoo e-file, and then over here I just have all of my essentials just sat on the desk with some hand sanitizer as well. This mat is from the range. It comes in a pack of 4 placemats, and I just have that just to protect my desk when I'm doing stamping and stuff, and I've just done a stamping video, so I should have used that, but never mind. And then I've got my IKEA tertial lamp, and over here this is a phone holder that I use to record my videos. So they just sit, that bends down, and I just have that sat on there just at the side out of the way. My chairs are from eBay, which are just these simple grey ones. I love those. So on the wall, we'll start this end. I've got, first of all, down here my Magpie glitters. There's quite a lot on here. They're not set out how I want to keep them completely at the moment, but I'm actually planning on going into a salon quite soon. So yeah, my room isn't exactly how I want it, but I can't exactly change it at the moment because obviously I'm going to be taking everything with me anyway when I move out with it, so it'd be a bit of a waste of time putting more holes in the wall and stuff. So then we've got my Magpie gel colours. I do have all of them. There is 4 new ones on the way that have just been released. So that's the wall. And then I've got over here, we've got my coffee machine here, which is the Tassimo, and then in here I've got like cups and sugar and stuff like that, my napkins. This one is just for cleaning products. And then on here I just have my sign, a little mini fridge that has little mini bottles and cans of pop-in just for any clients that want a drink, and then my wax melts. Burner, and then in here I'm not going to open it too much. I'm hoping you can see a little sneak peek, but it's got my file storage system in from Navy Pro Tools. Both of those are full. I think these drawers hold about 40 or 50 or something like that in each drawer. We just get on the floor. So in this drawer we've got these two. First of all, are full of decals. Turn the right way around this time. It's actually really difficult to do this one-handed, but yeah, they're full of decals. A lot of them are from Enchanted Decals, and then I've got some that are just from random places like eBay and Amazon. There's a couple from Ginger and Belle, like just random places, and then there's some more in here of more decals. So they're all decals in those two, and then in this one, even though it says Enchanted Decals, like it should be decals, it's not mainly decals. Please ignore the state of the floor, it does need a hoover, but I just wanted to get this video up because I've been saying I'm going to for so long. So this holds the bigger ones that won't fit into my smaller holders, and then it's also got all of my stickers in as well, from Magpie and basically anywhere that I've bought stickers from. They're basically all in here, so they're all really easily accessible. lots of different ones, and then clients can just sit and look at it like a book and look straight through them all. So that's them. And then I've got here all my chrome tools from Magpie Beauty. There's 2 boxes full there. And then in here I've got my dried flower gel polishes, some 4D gels from Blue Sky, some Sharpies, and then over here is basically just loads and loads of swatches. So these are the ones that are for my nail art book that I'll show you in a second. Then we've got flower ones, then in here I've got stiletto ones, I've got my oval ones, just basically everything. And then over here is just some random dried flowers, and then down here we've got all of Magpie's tapes. So that's that drawer. That one's pretty boring. The fun stuff is all in my desk, so that's all to come. I can't do anything one-handed, especially with this hand, I don't know why. But then in the bottom drawer is where I keep all of my Blue Sky gels as well. So they're all there in colour order. These ones down here are colour changes and blossoms, which is why they're so randomly kept. So up here, we've got my tall drawers now. These drawers are from IKEA. These ones I bought from Facebook from someone, so I'm not sure where they're from. In here is where I keep all of my coffee machine pods. It's looking a bit empty at the moment because I haven't bought any for a while. So just ignore the labels. I need to take those off because they're not what's in there anymore. So in here I've got all my core powders from Magpie, and I've got colours and what am I trying to say? Coloured powders and premixed glitters from Tia's Beauty. And then in here is the same. At the back there's just more colours from, there's coloured powders from Magpie. I've got all of those as well, but I don't really use them as much, so I've got them at the back because I don't need to access them as quick. And then in here we've got some more colours from Magpie, and then more Tia's Beauty ones here. And then in here I've got just lots of spare buffers and my label maker. In here I've got my cash box, which isn't always in there, but it is for now while I'm not using it. And then just some pens, some paper and cuticle oils, because all of my clients get one each. And then obviously they're kept in those boxes that I've just showed you in the other drawers. So that's why there is so many of those. In here is everything to do with my wax melt burner. So I've got all my wax melts from the Wax Fairy. I've got a 15% off discount code, which is always in the description box, so make sure you use that if you order from her. And then just some random bits and bobs, more wax melts. All those things are just random extras, like things that I need a lot of, like cotton pads and stuff like that. So we're going to get into the fun stuff now, which is my desk. So obviously I've showed you the top of it. This is what it looks like. It's from IKEA. I have done a whole desk thing with all the information about the desk, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. So drawer number 1, this is what I keep in my top left hand drawer. These are the core powders from Tia's Beauty. And then I've got another one of these that's full of willow bits, but at the moment they're all just over, just ignore all this rubbish, but over here drying up because I've just washed them all and put them in Barbicide to soak, so they're all nice and clean, ready for reopening. Here are the most used brushes that I have. So I have a lot of brushes, but these are the ones that I use the most. I always go for these when I'm doing any sort of nail art, so I have those real handy. I've got all of my Magpie gel paints that I use quite often, so they're all there. And then all in here is obviously my sanding bands and stuff that I use all the time. And then in here is just extras. There's a top coat, there's base coats, there's Give Me Strength, like that's just got everything extra in it, even though there is a bottle of everything on my desk. So drawer number 2 is, so in here are all the Magpie inkies, so I've got all the colours of those. And then in here we've got all of my leaf, so here that row there, just all those, they're all leaf. And then underneath this I've also got the big sheets of leaf that I showed you in a haul video at some point. In here I've got some practice tips and then just random stuff like striping tape, some stones, just bits and bobs like that. Stuff that I don't really use very often, usually tends to go in this little thing. I don't really go for them very often. Then in here I've got all of my practice like tip stands and stuff like that. And then under here I've got these two full of this sort of stuff. So we've got dried flowers from Magpie and also some flowers from Amazon, I think these were from, I don't know, but they're in a video somewhere. And then all of these are, some of these are from Sparkles. So we've got lots of different crystals and stuff. They're all in here. Some of them I've decanted into my own pots because I don't know where they're from. And then, so they go down there. And then in here we've just got some spider gels. So third drawer down is my essentials drawer. It's got all of my tinting items. I don't actually do tinting anymore, so I need to get rid of this really. So my tinting items, I've got some cut up waxing strips here for lint-free wipes, files, gloves, all my other brushes that I don't really use that often. Way too many, I don't know why I have that many. And then I've got clips in here, and then back here I've got some wax strips ready to be cut up when I run out of those ones. I've got my mask, I've got other masks like disposable ones in case any clients need one, and then I've got toe ropes for doing gel toes. Next up I've got a foil drawer here. So this, oops, sorry about that. So this has got all my Magpie foils in. I don't keep them separate just because they're packaged quite well and they all fit in this tub, so I have those all in there nice and neat. Then we've got those two loose ones. I've got my gel, my foil gels there, my adhesives, and then in here is all of my other foils, which you would have seen in another video anyway, because I actually did a video with this in as a haul video, I think it was, where I got this folder. I've got it from Amazon. So I've got that with all my other foils in. And then in the bottom drawer we've got some extra of these. You'll see where I use these in a minute on the other side. And then I've got lots and lots of bags, little plastic bags for more foils and stuff. It was just a really big like bulk order of them. I think there was about 1,000 that was in the set that I bought. And then I've got boxes of stuff down here that I buy for YouTube videos, for doing like reviews and stuff like that. Okay, so let's just move it out of the way. So in my top drawer of my right hand side, let's just get my light. This is my favourite drawer. It's got all my good stuff in it, the stuff that I reach for the most. So down here we've got flakes. This thing here, by the way, this white thing is actually a nail art display holder, but I've taken off the lid and put the separators in where I want them instead of everywhere. So sorry about that. So we've got flakes here. These ones are from Tia's Beauty, all those. Then we've got Magpie's flakes, and then there's one down here which is from Sparkle Supplies, Blue Crush. Just waiting for metallic flakes from Magpie as well. I think I've got some blue ones coming. And then in here I've got diamonds and triangles. In here we've got love hearts. So I've tried to keep them all like pretty much together so I don't have to hunt for things. So they're love hearts. These ones are all stars. Obviously we've got some from Tia's in here. We've got Sparkle Supplies, then we've got Magpie. And then in here is all of my chromes. That one's Sparkle Supplies, but the rest is on my Magpie. And then down here we've got butterflies. So over here we've got neon pigments. And then here we've got Magpie's dusts. Here we've got Magpie's two-tone chrome ones and a black chrome from a different brand. And then down here we've got all Tia's. So all these are the holographic dusts. And then it goes on to the shards. And then it goes on to the... I can't remember what they're called. I think they're called chameleon shards. So they're different, like they're two-tonal basically. And then we've got leaves, mylar, and then we've got dots, which are all like around here. They're all different coloured dots. And then we've got just random bits I didn't really know what to do with, like shells. We've got petal leaves, and we've got bloody stars and Christmas trees and flowers, like just all sorts of things. I don't have a lot of each thing, so they just sit in their own little thing. And then here I've got some different bits and bobs from Amazon. So that's that drawer. And then the second drawer we've got my essentials drawer again. So we've got prep and dehydrate, some cleanser, some monomer, some sanitizer, my forms. The most used core powders that I use often. And then in this one we've got glitter. So we've got, obviously I have my Magpie ones on the wall, but in terms of non-Magpie glitters, I've got my Tia's Beauty ones down the side here. The link to the website for Tia's and the discount code will be in the description box as always. And then these ones are all Sparkles Supplies UK. So they're all sparkles, and then there's a few here that are not, and then they're just Magpie ones that I've mixed up myself. And then up here I've got some that I've decanted into tubs myself, and I have actually swatched those as well. I will get around to swatching all of my glitters eventually, but it's a long process, so I'm getting there, but very slowly. So these ones include ones mainly from Smiley's glitter store as well. I've just popped numbers on them and then numbered the swatch sticks to be able to find them again. Next, we've got my stamping drawer. So this holds, let me just get down. This holds 3 large books from, these ones are from, what's it called? My goodness, Clear Jelly Stamper. And then there is one underneath that one as well that's non-branded. And that's got all my Christmas plates in, just so they're all separate. So I've got Blue Skies Weekly Polish here, and then we've got Moira, and then we've got Clear Jelly Stamper polishes, and then we've got Poundland polishes that also work quite well. And then as you can see, I've got just way too many like stampers and scrapers and stuff. I have got rid of a lot of stuff lately that I don't use at all and literally just takes up space in my salon. So that stuff's gone now. So hopefully I've just got things in here now that I do use often. And then last of all, at the bottom, I can barely get in because of all the wires, is just my tip drawer. So it's got my full-on tips from Magpie, it's got Glitter Planet tips, it's got eBay tips, it's got Amazon tips, just tips everywhere basically. So yeah, that is my salon room. And then last of all, I've got this book here, which is also in another video, some sort of haul video, I can't remember which one it's in. This is from Amazon, and it's just got a space for all of the designs that I do for YouTube and just random designs that I fancy doing when I'm bored. So that holds all of those. Obviously it's not full yet, but as I do more videos for YouTube, it will get more and more in it. So that is my room. It's kicking stuff all over the place. That is my room complete. I hope you enjoyed it and you like my room. Like I said, I am going to be leaving this room soon. I'm going into a salon with a friend, so you'll have a new salon tour then when I go into that place. But this is where I work from at the moment. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll be back soon. Bye.